revolutions never begin with explosions. They begin with a moment, a quiet realization shared by millions at the same time. Enough, and when a nation says enough, no throne, no army, no king can hold the ground beneath it. What started as whispers now spills into the streets like a flood, refusing to be contained. A worker argues with a soldier and refuses to step aside. A mother screams at an officer who threatens her child. A crowd gathers, first a few, then 100, then 1,000, drawn together not by hope, but by exhaustion, by hunger, by years of swallowed fear. Finally rising to the surface, the regime tries to respond the only way it knows how, with force, with commands, with violence. But something is different now. The people aren't afraid anymore, because once a human being has nothing left to lose, fear becomes useless. This is the moment all dictators dread, the moment when the people remember they are many, and the throne remembers it is only one. But uprisings are not only about freedom, they are also about memory, and the people have long memories. They remember every disappeared neighbor, every broken promise, every hungry night with no explanation, every silence forced upon them. They know the dictator was never alone. Power never stands by itself. It lives through judges, officers, ministers, informants, the hands that carried out every cruelty. And so the whispers begin. If we let them live, they will return. Everyone knows it. History has proved it too many times. A collapsing tyranny doesn't die. It hides, it regroups, it waits for the nation to get tired again. The people refuse to let the nightmare restart. Quiet discussions turn into decisions. Decisions turn into lists. Lists turn into action, not out of revenge, but out of fear that mercy will become the seed of the next dictatorship. They go after the king, and they go after every hand that kept him powerful, because freedom isn't just removing the ruler, it's removing the machinery that made him possible. The palace falls, the loyalists scatter, the statues crumble, the police who once enforced silence drop their weapons and join the people, and the streets shake with a sound this nation hasn't heard in years. The sound of people who no longer kneel. The king is cornered, not by one hero, not by an army, but by a nation that finally stood up. His fate, and the fate of all who helped him, is sealed not by anger, but by the cold logic of survival. A future where they live is a future where tyranny returns, and so the people choose the only path that guarantees the story ends, not repeats. When the dust settles, the nation stands bruised, scarred, exhausted, but standing, truly standing, for the first time in years. The throne is empty, the silence is broken, and the people, the same people who once begged, starved, whispered, finally reclaim the one thing dictators fear most. Their voice. Episode 5 ends here, with a nation no longer ruled, no longer afraid, no longer silent, a nation that stood up and stayed standing.